I don't know if Hopper's going to title it this, but I do love they're in the bus and they're leaving, and Emma just so confident, like,
How long till Canada?
no, we're going to go to Canada. That's not like she's talking as if it's happening.
So you want the title to be called what?
Gen V goes to Canada? Question mark.
Okay, that's the name of it, and there'll be a big Canada leaf in the thumbnail.
Yeah, I want a beaver,
Okay.
and I want Emma in a ranger hat.
Can I do Tim Hortons too?
Sure.
All right.
Throw as much Canadian stuff in there. Bacon.
Yeah, or Canadian bacon.
Yeah, which
Canadian.
is ham.
Is that what it's called? Canadian bacon?
It's just ham. When I heard that, I was pissed.
Hey, we're not going to a foreign country. We're going to Canada.
Welcome back to Binge Warmers. My name is Hopper, the cheese dropper.
And I'm Steven. This is episode 6 of Gen V. Spoilers. I love Jordan.
Yeah.
Jordan is bae. Problem is, I feel like Jordan's become a little pussy in this episode, in this season.
Jordan's very afraid, I think, of what Marie could become. Yeah.
That, and they also just get the shit beat out of them every single fight these days.
Oh, yeah.
Season 1 Jordan was a badass, dude. Season
Vicor.
2 Jordan just keeps getting the shit knocked out of them.
Well, it's all about improvement, right? That's the season, like.
But
well, that's
they're
part of the
regressing.
season arc, yeah.
They're not improving. They are regressing, you know?
Yeah.
And I love Jordan's character. I've always liked him. And I think that they can do so much more, but they're focusing so much on Marie in this season that I feel like because of that, Jordan, of all the characters, has suffered the most from it.
Yeah, maybe so. I think Emma's got her little group, and Sam's kind of like rediscovering himself.
Yeah.
And you get.
Kate's got her own issues that are... But they're funny and they're still good.
Yeah, yeah.
Jordan does feel kind of left out in the rain for the most part.
I can see that. Jordan's kind of like the boyfriend-girlfriend character.
Yes,
at this
but that's all they've been relegated to now is the
Yeah.
boyfriend girl. I do feel like they throw the love word out there a lot now. They're like, I love you. And I'm like, yeah, we
Yeah.
understand that. You don't have to say that every time
It's
to
like
do
the,
something heavy, you know?
Love is Blind effect, where like there's so much going on so quickly that your brain just gets tricked into thinking
Yeah.
this is love. It has to be love. You know?
Yeah. Which they did so when Jordan declared their love for Marie, I was like, that feels genuine. But now they're just, I love you. Now can we keep going kind of thing, you know? And it is weird. I don't like that Jordan is so apprehensive of Marie, you know?
Yeah.
I can kind of
After all
understand
this time,
it.
especially, yeah.
For sure.
This was pretty much the Breakfast Club as a Gen V episode. It's called Cooking Lessons.
Yeah.
You got Stan Edgar, who comes back in the form of like the principal.
Love him.
They're in a library, like stuck in a library.
Yeah, and they
It's all
had
Breakfast
detention in
Clubby.
the library. Have you seen The Breakfast Club?
Yeah, I love Breakfast Club.
I only know about Breakfast Club because I watched Lemonade Mouth.
Is that very Breakfast Clubby?
It's very Breakfast Clubby, but it's a musical as well.
Okay,
It's on
roll
Disney
tide.
Channel. Go check it out. It's pretty cool.
What about the song at the end? Don't you forget
Yeah, that is
about
literally
me.
Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club. Pretty hard to ignore.
Yeah.
We get the gang finally escaping Elmira, which felt very easy.
Very easy. We thought it was being planned. It wasn't.
Yeah.
I do think it was planned, just not by...
Sage
I
probably
think
did it,
Sage
right?
planned it and
Yeah.
not Cypher.
Yeah.
Cypher beating the crap out of Godolkin.
Oh my God. And that makes me think that he's a masochist. I think
Yes.
it's still...
I think it's the same person still.
Yes, I think they're trying to throw us off with that, but like he stabs himself.
Yeah.
He wants Sage to hit him during coitus.
He wants to just feel something.
I think that's it. Well, no, I think he might just always be in pain from what Jordan said in the last episode.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe it's more like I just like the pain.
Yeah.
He's gotten over that point, you know.
He's such a cool, interesting character, too, because he's talking about, like, I'm going to call, like, 75% of dodge you. You guys say we're so good, we're awesome, and yet you admit someone who has a
Butthole singularity.
butthole singularity. Why is he in the school
That
right
power
now?
seems... You haven't played a Kirby game if you don't think a butthole singularity is bad.
Well, the thing is Kirby gets something out of it. This dude just gets off,
That's a good point.
you know?
But he could suck... If there's a singularity in
Also,
his asshole...
if he can just go forever, what's the point of showing how many kegs? Because there's no limit.
I don't know. How did it all spew out when he got hit in the stomach, too?
True.
Lots of stuff here.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's just a funny side gag, probably.
Yeah.
Unless they want to shove Homelander up there.
I'd shove Homelander up there.
That might stop him.
And then put a cork in the butthole.
No more butthole stuff for you.
Yeah.
How does he poop? Does the poop just go in the singularity?
Oh, true.
Does he still poop?
Is the singularity, where is it? Is it in the intestines? Is it exactly where the butthole
Oh.
is? So, like, when he poops, it goes into the singularity from the other side?
That would be crazy if it was in the stomach and he had to like suck it all the way up through his colon.
Yeah, I don't think it's in the stomach. It's got to be, like, where the sphincter is.
Because we saw a full person
Why are we
in there.
discussing this?
Because it's interesting. I
Yeah.
think.
There is a moment where Cypher's taking over
Polarity.
Polarity, and Polarity gets this little shining moment where he shoots, he goes, what
Yeah.
the and then shoots him out kind of thing.
You got any theories on that?
Do you think he leveled up?
I think it's brain damage. I think his brain might be so damaged that that Gold can't.
Oh, like he
control
can't
him.
control it. That's wild. Yeah.
I also love too that he's like using his hand to
Yeah,
hit
this-
himself, but he's doing it too. You know what I mean? But he tells Marie in one episode, he's like, the
Don't
hand
use
does
it.
nothing. Drop
Yeah.
the hand.
Yeah,
So
it
it's
was
funny
just-
that he's still doing
It's
it too.
a power play kind
It
of
must be like a subconscious thing.
I don't know if Hopper's going to title it this, but I do love they're in the bus and they're leaving, and Emma just so confident is like, okay, where's Canada? How far away are we going to Canada? And she goes, I'm not going to a foreign country with you. And Emma's like, no, we're going to go to Canada. That's not like she's talking as if it's happening.
So
know,
you
and
want the
she's so
title to
mad.
be called what?
Gen V goes to Canada? Question mark.
Okay, that's the name of it, and there'll be a big Canada leaf in the thumbnail.
Yeah, I want a beaver, and I want Emma in a ranger hat.
Can I do Tim Hortons too?
Sure.
All right.
Throw as much Canadian stuff in there. Bacon.
Yeah, or Canadian bacon.
Yeah, which
Canadian.
is ham.
Is that what it's called? Canadian bacon?
It's just ham. When I heard that, oh, I was pissed.
It's just ham.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, Canadian bacon? Yeah, I'll get that. And they gave me ham. I was like, the f- is this shit?
Sam, he broke into the thing to help him get out.
Yeah.
And then Annabeth.
Yeah,
is
she's
that
a
her name?
precog. Yeah.
That's Maria's sister.
Mm-hmm.
Who?
Dude, when she looked at when she looked at Marie and was like, everything bad in my life is from you. If I was Marie, I would have been like, F you then. Go die again. I don't care. If you can't understand that 12-year-old me had a period and accidentally killed my parents, I don't want you in my life. You're just a spoiled bitch.
She was acting very spoiled in that
Sorry
moment.
for all this stuff you're going to have to bleep out, but
That's fine. I do understand kind of where she's coming from of like once the parents died and you had these like godlike powers, obviously that's when life started, but like it started to go downhill. But it's like you cannot blame her for
she
that.
has no say over that. You know
No,
what I mean?
yeah.
So you getting mad at her, like, yeah, you need to lash out at someone. You're a grown lady, okay? Grow up.
Grow up a little bit.
Marie just brought you back from. She literally said, "I know you brought me back from the dead and all, but I don't owe you anything." And I was like, you owe her your life."
Be a little more grateful.
Yeah, just a little bit. God, she makes me so angry.
That's a good actress though, that little girl. She's doing good. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm feeling all the emotion
Speaking of little girls, we get Newman's daughter, and she kills Vicor.
with her weird little tentacles.
Very
I guess
gross
she's
like.
I guess she's got like butcher-like tentacles coming out. I
Yeah,
don't know. I
yeah.
don't know what the extent of that power is.
They're like trimmers.
Kinda, yeah. The graboids.
Yeah. With that.
She kills Vicor. I like the Vicor fight scene. You kind of get Marie out of the way early, and then
Yeah.
Jordan's fighting him, and then Sam's getting the shit kicked out of him.
Yeah, dude.
And then I like how you see Kate, Annabeth, and Emma all sitting in the thing, and she's like, "Go big," and she says, "Well, say something nice about me," and she's like what? And she goes, "Oh, you bitch."
Yeah, it's like. It is weird though. I do wish that they would hurry up and get Emma's powers in. I think it's a special effects thing more than anything else. It's probably expensive to make her big and small.
Yeah, I think that's an element for sure, and I also think it's all of her character development.
Yeah.
Kind of once she gets her own like self-esteem kind of figured out, I don't think there's many places you can take her character.
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of what we're working with right now as far as like development.
Yeah, but it's happening so much. I'm like, can we see your powers? Because you're useless and you're actually hindering the team.
She was trying to throw up, but they were like, "Don't do that. Like, don't
Yeah.
don't worry about that."
Yeah.
That fight, Vicor fight is fun. I kind of like Vicor. I'm sad that he's
I
dead.
really like him too.
Not in like a character stance, but like I liked seeing him fight people. Like,
Yeah,
I thought that
dude,
was fun.
you
Big
want a little,
hammer.
you want a little strong action fighting man.
Yeah,
You know.
and he's way more like experienced than Sam and Jordan.
Yeah, like because Sam probably is as strong as Vicor, but because like Vicor would punch him, no blood, no nothing, you know. But Sam's just not experienced in fighting at all. He's really just raw aggression, and
Yes.
most people aren't as strong as him.
he's
so-
like a rabid dog.
yeah, exactly. And Vicor's a trained killer.
Viking,
Yeah,
hammer wielder.
his suit's sick. He's like 7 foot tall, dude.
I like his little.
Awesome.
It has like little Viking symbols on his like shoulder pads. kinda.
Yeah,
Very
really
cool.
cool character.
I like how Jordan like gets in the way of the hammer and like that little collision was so funny to me. Just like, oh wait, hammer, and jumps in the way.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Annabeth is a precog, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
She could tell he was coming, right?
Yeah.
And then I guess she could tell what she told that, or no, she could tell Sam was coming, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if she could tell Vicor was coming or not.
Yeah, she did. She said duck or something because the hammer
Okay.
was being thrown.
So that's also inconsistent. That's another one of those powers where it's like if you introduce someone that can see the future, that there goes your story.
There goes your story. There goes your plot. Good luck writing around it. So
Yeah.
that's when they're like, oh, it's not all the time. It can't be all the time, or else you have no story.
And that's kind of frustrating for her too, because she's like, well, I don't have these powers. I don't really want these powers.
Mm-hmm.
Like it kind of sucks that I have VOD abilities. So I don't know if she'll grow into them or she'll just kind of like ignore them. And
I don't think we get a lot with it because, like you said, they can't do much with it without
Yeah.
ruining the story. So I don't think it'll come up much more. other
it'd
than
be helpful to have. Helpful
Watch
powers,
out!
though.
Look out! That's probably as much as she's going
2
to get.
seconds before, oh no.
Mantis, look out!
Or it'd be like, the DP's An octopus? What the hell?
How's that helping? It's not. It's actually really gross to watch.
I wish I didn't know about it.
Yeah.
Frankly, yeah. Yeah, but Edgar and Newman come. They show him the bunker, like from Supernatural. He's got this really nice Mark Zuckerberg-esque bunker.
I didn't know you made it to the bunker part of Supernatural.
Yeah, I saw that.
I love the bunker.
I think the last season I watched was where God had a sister.
Yeah.
But it's zinc reinforced his bunker.
Yep.
And because Homelander can't see through zinc.
They did zinc instead of lead.
That's funny. That's very funny. They're cooking. That's kind of this
He
thing.
makes a mean frittata.
That's kind of a Vought handbook is what Kate says. Like you trust them and everything. And also, it was very reminiscent of the scene in Breaking Bad because Esposito's in Breaking Bad as Gus.
Oh, and he does a cooking scene then too.
Yeah. He's trying to gain Walter's trust, and he's like cooking something. He hands him the knife, just like how this guy Edgar. He hands Jordan the knife to like show, okay, we trust each other here. No big deal. So I kind of like that. Maybe that was a callback. Maybe I'm just looking too much into that, but
It's also very easy to do monologue while cooking. Like
Yeah.
that's the like I've seen like that's a really good place to put monologue because you're doing something the whole time, so it's keeping your eyes busy and you're not just listening to someone talk.
and food is relatable. Like food is like everyone has to eat or has to cook or whatever. So like that's that nice like grounding nature of that scene. Like they can kind of relax and just eat food
Yeah.
after being on the run and like getting pelted by a Viking man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We find out that, like, I think we had kind of hinted at this, me and you, that Homelander was also part of Odessa. So if Marie's not stronger, she's at least as strong as Homelander.
Which is crazy.
Pretty crazy. And so that's kind of where everyone's looking at Marie like a little different. Like, you're a little too strong.
Yeah, you're a little too crazy.
Too
They
much
they,
going
they
on.
even talk about Gus's like Gus. Edgar's like maybe you can bring back that guy's like powers or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
heal him or whatever. And that's when Kate's like, you can give me my powers.
Yeah.
Can you fix my powers?
And that's kind of Edgar's like twist in this is that he was gonna just offer her like a security role, like you just come live with me and we'll be my security, and we'll kind of wait this whole superhuman, supremacy thing out. We'll just wait it
and
out.
then I'll come back out on top.
Yeah.
Because he's like, it's not a win. He goes, it's not an if, it's a win. I will
Yeah.
be back in control of Vought.
And he's like, oh, this will all plateau at some point, and there's gonna be a bunch of new people in power afterwards. Like that's what we need to be thinking about.
Yeah.
And so that's interesting. But once he figures out she can like regen people and like she can, whatever, he's like, oh, this
And when he
changes
realizes like
things.
that Dr. Gold is possibly still alive.
Right,
Too.
yeah. They
'Cause
tell
he's
him
like,
that-
he knows how to control soups.
Yes, they found the old man in the hyperbaric chamber, and he figured that out. It changes everything for him.
Mm-hmm.
And the control is right. Like that's part of the season is all control.
Mm-hmm.
And we see that he created those like shock collars that like take away your powers, and they also. He was like the guy that did the sound stuff
Yes,
too, right?
yeah.
And I guess that like gas that,
The Helophane.
but it doesn't work on Soldier Boy.
Yeah,
remember?
for some reason. I don't know.
It was that the Russians used it on him a bunch, so
Yeah,
it
so
like
you're
just
immune to it.
yeah. But he's like
Yeah, that's a good one right there.
I love Soldier Boy so
I'm
much.
telling you, dude, bringing him Jensen Ackles in as Soldier Boy is one of the best things they did.
He's a fan favorite
Yeah.
always. Yeah.
That season is probably my favorite season.
Good season. But then we get this like chosen one cliche of Marie just going off on her
Yeah.
own.
Yeah.
This happens in like Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter and all this different shit. And Kate decides to follow
Mm-hmm.
because if she has any hope of getting her powers back, it's from Marie. So it's an interesting episode so far. Very Breakfast Clubby, like we said. We got about 2 more episodes.
Yeah,
right?
it
7
keeps
and
the
8?
momentum going. I haven't felt bored or like
Agreed,
dragged
yeah.
out or anything with each episode. It's keeping the laughs while also maintaining a level of seriousness.
A
It's
little
just,
bit of romance
yeah, a little bit of romance.
with Sam and Emma.
Oh yeah, Sam's like, maybe we should, DM that one guy. She's like, no, we will not. And he's like, okay, then. Well,
He's probably a spy anyway.
He's like, I'm gonna kill him. So I'll picture him as a puppet, and then I'll kill him.
I like that they're kind of like they're sort of being mature about it because
Mm-hmm.
he knows he messed up and she's not going to take him back obviously right away,
Yeah.
but he's kind of asking for maybe just a second chance like in the future.
Yeah.
Like maybe one day we can kind of retry that.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. It shows maturity. Sam is kind of coming around as a character. I think
Oh,
he's,
yeah.
he's sort of maturing in his own way, and I hope he's not like still his mental illness. I'm not sure is super defined, but I'm hoping he can kind of forgive himself for stuff and he can just forgive his parents and.
It did kind of bother me when she was like, you were the one that did all that. Yes, he was, but you have to understand the circumstances. This guy was locked up and tortured and tested on for 10 to 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
And you're saying he's supposed to have the level-headedness not to go on a killing rampage after that?
Yep.
A year, 6 months after being broken out? Come on. That, honestly, what he did, they got off light. He could have been way worse.
It's a miracle that he only did what he did.
Yeah. So for Emma to say that, yes, it has merit. It has a ground to stand on with it. But at the same time, it's like, Emma, come on. You don't understand what he was put through. You were in Elmira for a couple months, and you were ready to kill yourself over it.
It's true. Yeah, that's something I hadn't thought of. Just like how tortured he probably really is.
Yeah. So
to see Muppets like that all the time.
yes, dude. Which I think would be kind of cool. I'd love to have a little Muppet imaginary friend.
Well, no, they were telling him that like 5G causes cancer and 9/11 was a hoax and all that stuff.
You know, they may have been spitting some facts. What are your guys' thoughts on it? Leave it down in the comments below. Hype the video, like the video, subscribe, notifications, turn them on, share it with your friends, and we'll see you guys next week.